Greetings and salutations, my fellow Americans. Well, sorry for the abrupt end of the video. I ran out of memory on my camera and I had to delete previous videos so I could make this one. Yeah, between that and accidentally shutting the camera off, I'm batting 1,000. I think we should also call this the crappy cameraman. Maybe the crappy YouTube video channel. Yeah, that would probably work pretty good. Okay. Oh, perfect. Well, I thought that last screw I put in actually went in. Don't know if you can see this, but yeah, it did not go in well. It's probably why the other ones were stripping out, because they already made a hole. So, I guess we're going to have to fix that. Oh, that just sucks. More than you can go. Yeah, it just sucks. It's probably not going to be viewable if I turn, especially if I turn this thing over. It's not going to wreck structural integrity or anything. It just sucks. Who knew I was at such an angle? Well, yeah, things are going swimmingly as always. So, I'm going to have to make a new hole. Joy. Well, that explains why I couldn't get any of them to work. They were all busting through the end, I guess. And I didn't think, shouldn't have had this at an angle. I'm holding everything straight. I don't know. Oh, I could say it like Vice Grip Garage, but that's probably a copyright on his stuff. And he's awesome, by the way. Just waiting for the day for me to put a screw right into my hand. I mean, the way things are going, that's all possible. Let's find my Phillips head back and try a small screw again. They went in all the other ones, and since this one went through the side of the board, I'm guessing it will work okay. Here's my Phillips head. Oh, I gotta have a better holder or something. A container just for that. Yeah, my Phillips head. And it's just turning too. Probably my countersink is too large for this screw head size. I'm going to have to think of something for this. That's my only guess. So we're going to have a repeat of the last one? It almost seems like it. Let's try this one again. This really sucks. And I was trying to unscrew it. Yeah. Nice. Barely recessed, but I ain't pushing my luck too far. Good enough. I do any more. Surprised I haven't cracked the board again. Okay, no cracks, that's good. Alright, I gotta think of a new way to do this. If I hammer that in, I'm going to end up with an issue. This is why I wanted to do this off camera. Well, let's see if at least this side will work. Yeah, that side will hold. Keep that board so tight. This board's good and loose. Well, I mean, what I could do is move this whole damn thing over, around, and through. Yeah. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm moving this. I'm gonna move all my crap over. Yeah, I hope this is entertaining for you, because I assume it's like paint drying. It's exciting for me, because I never know what's going to happen next, quite literally. Oh, let's see. Am I doing something wrong? The cell phone craps out somehow. But that might make it more entertaining. It's not entertaining if there's no drama to get it right on the first one, right? And it all takes practice, I've been told, and I hope someday that actually happens, or I actually start making something work properly. Yeah, woohoo! Woo! Yep. Now, try this again, and hopefully without the oops this time. There we go. At least we know it fits in one direction, that's for sure. I mean, by doing it down here, I'm pretty much guaranteeing that I didn't make it too big and probably not too small. Yeah, even this has worked. Nice. However, it's not worked near as bad. I think it's worked. Well, let's see. Well, one thing, we need to get it there we go. Let's see. I've got let's see here. Let's hold this end in here as much as I can. At least by doing it this way, I know how it's going to fit inside, because even though it's got to go higher up and there might be some distortion higher up. When I checked it, it seemed to be pretty much, when I put these boards in, they seem to go the same distance, so I think we're okay. Yeah. So, it doesn't hurt to have a crap load of clamps. I didn't before this project, and I sure do now. The more clamps, the better, especially if your wood is slightly warped. And this wood, you can't see it from this angle. This board is slightly warped. So by screwing it to this frame, I am forcing it to not be as off as it was. Yeah, even these 1x3s are slightly warped, and I didn't think, being such a small size, they didn't look warped from what I could see. Okay, let's see. That should be level. See, at least this way we can tell of all the clamps, this one here on the end that I'm working on holds the best. It's not as easy to let go as this one, this cheap $3 Walmart one, but it clamps harder. When I was doing the jigs, this was the only clamp that could hold the jig in place without the jig twisting off, so we got that. Okay, we're done there. Let's see. Man, I don't know what I could do about this. This seems too large. It's definitely too large for this screw, pretty sure. Let's see, I had some other ones that I found after I bought this set that I had laying around. I didn't know what they were until I bought one. Let's take a quick look and see if I can find half of it is half the work is finding your dang tools. Let's see, they were in a plastic bag, and wouldn't that have been nice if I would have put them away somewhere I could easily find them? Oh, that would have been doing too much. I'm going to go off camera a second hold on tight, and maybe I'll tell you a story while I'm searching for these things. One thing I've learned over the years is to start organizing, or you spend all your time doing what I'm doing right now, which is annoying. Looking for the tools. I'm always looking for tools. I'm a lot more organized than I was, but apparently I still have a long ways to go. Oh, and then, yeah, a long ways. Okay, it's not there. So, I'm still looking. Fun, fun, fun. Till the daddy takes the drill bits away. I wish my daddy would have taught me this stuff when I was growing up, and I'm not having to learn it before I grew up. So I wouldn't have to learn it all so painfully now. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Still looking through my tools. Still looking. About ready to stop the video because this is ridiculous. And hopefully I'll just trim all this looking out because that's probably not any fun to listen to. Next time I'll have a song prepared, an original, because you can't do songs that are copyrighted on YouTube, I found out. So yeah, let's see. If I were some countersink bits, where would I be? I would be right here. Okay. I eventually found it. Next to the oil, which is apparently leaking. Nice. Well, at least the bits will work smoothly. Oh, get a new bag. It's just a cheapo Tupperware, not Tupperware, cheapo Ziploc, right? So there we go. Always have a trash can nearby, I tell you that much. Now, these are similar. I don't know if any of them are smaller than the one I actually currently have. Let's see. Well, the one I currently have is pretty big, so. Seems like it might be smaller. Let's give it a shot. And these other countersink bits are old, so they don't have the quick release, so I have to do it the old-fashioned way. I got oil all over my drill, all over my fingers. Let's give it a shot, huh? I could say what's the worst that can happen, but I'm not even going to go there because it's already happening. Okay, well, I got a hole done. Let's just try and see if my small screws will go in without stripping out, because I made the pilot holes too big. Let's see if this one's actually the right size or not. Okay, that didn't work. Okay. Nope, still too big. Let's see. Let's try my deck screw. I should have had this thing together already. This is not going well. Okay. Well, yeah, that went in. But I'm trying to find I'm trying to find one. Now this one you're supposed to be able to change the screw, the drill out with. You're supposed to be able to change the screw bit, I think. And I haven't been able to get this one to budge, even using the patented Allen wrench that came with it. These all seem to be just as big as the one I had. So that's not good. Yeah. Well, the other trick is to use a bigger drill bit and just drill the end. That's what you do when you don't have a countersink bit, is you just use a bigger screw head, drill head, and just drill out a little ways in. We might gonna have to do something like that, because this is not working well. So let's use a small drill bit. Okay, let's use a small drill bit. Have smaller? Yeah, smaller is better in this case. Okay, yep, definitely smaller. I'm sure it'll break off as soon as I start drilling with it, because it's so small. You ever use small drill bits? Oh my gosh, they bust so easy. Okay, let's try it this way. Okay, then countersink anymore. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I think that might be doing the trick. Not as fast as using the countersink bit. You gotta be careful not to go down too far. But it might do the trick. We'll find out in a minute now, won't we? Okay. Let's try this again. Hopefully without the oops. Yes, no oops this time. Malcolm from Jurassic Park would be saying. Actually, no, it was Independence Day. Same guy though. Same actor. Perfect. Well, my improvised recess drilling is working better, I think. Those all went in nicely. Alrighty, finally. Took way too long, but who cares? As long as you're entertained, I'm good. Okay, now let's get to the next thing. Not sure what time it is. Not wearing my watch. Yes, and I know I'm not over there. I'm just realizing that. Okay. Coming back, I'm just releasing the clamps off of my frame. Which is really tightly stuck right now. Who would have known that would have happened? Yeah, I should have. I'm still trying to get it out of there. There, got it, finally. Okay, now we got the piece of wood. We got our frame, and I already cut out in advance a piece of wood. Okay, now last time, I'm gonna move you guys over. Last time I cut the wood to the exact width I needed and thought with a jigsaw I could cut off a big 8-foot piece of plywood and cut it off nice and straight for some stupid reason. And guess what? That didn't happen. So I cut this one an inch off, and it ended up being less than an inch on each side, and I already cut once.